Welcome back to Camshaft's Farming, and today we're being chicken farmers with our chickens.
What are you hooked for today?
Sell chicken.
You hooked somebody that's gonna buy you chicken?
Yeah.
I had the flashlight on from last night when we was filming. And then this one? What is his plans for his chicken?
Do absolutely nothing with it.
Alright. This is our first experience at this chicken business. So what is our plans for today?
Sell chicken.
10 o'clock, they have to show.
We're gonna sit back and learn and listen and whatnot. So we'll get back with you when it gets time for the show.
Oh yeah.
We saw them earlier today, and all of them are fantastic. Y'all about ready? All right, our grand champion today is owned by Camden Howard.
We're ready? I'm ready. Ladies and gentlemen, it's indeed a pleasure for me to be involved with these kids. I'm not going to tell you how many years ago when I was about that size and we got chickens by the mail. They'd come in a crate and it'll be a card would come in the mailbox and tell us to go to the post office and pick these chickens up. And it seems like we had about 6 of those chickens. They sent about 50 of them, and about 6 of them were selected, and they were carried to the courthouse square, and they were lined up by the courthouse square, and they were sold. But it's a good thing for these kids to be involved with chickens. Anytime you can be there with them, it teaches them something that's not taught in any schoolhouse or any university. Number one thing, it teaches them common sense. And that's something that can't be learned over than doing things like this. And speaking of chickens, when I was a type, and we'd have a visiting preacher to come to church, it was always a family would sit, make sure that visiting preacher was fed that day. And this one particular visiting preacher had a lot of kids. And he went to this one house, and they had a lot of kids, and they were going to feed him that day. And they had room for everybody to sit except for one little boy. He was about 5 or 6 years old. So his daddy told him, said, son, you sit over here on the bench and you wait till everybody else gets through eating, and then you go ahead and eat. So the little boy, he was sitting on the bench. And you know, 5 or 6 years old, you get kind of squirmy and one thing and another, impatient. And little boy, he started squealing. Well, after about 10 or 15 minutes, his daddy told him, said, son, go down there to the barn and check on the old sow. She's due to have pigs, and see if she's got, how many pigs she's got. So the little boy, he gets up and goes on down to the barn, comes on back in a few minutes, sits down on the bench, looks up at his daddy, and daddy said, son, said, how many pigs she got? Said, daddy, she's got 4. 4, well, that's good. Said maybe she'll have a few more little while. But anyway, the little boy, he's sitting on the bench. Patients run out again. He didn't have anything to do. He got to squirming again. Back and forth, back and forth. So daddy said, son, said, go back down there and check on that old sow and see how many more pigs she's had. So the little boy goes off down to the barn, comes back up, sits down on the bench again. Daddy looks over at him and said, son, said, how many pigs you got? She's got 11, daddy. 11? She don't have 10 nipples. What are we going to do with that other little pig? Little boy looked up at him and said, I reckon we'll set him on this bench here till everybody else gets through eating. We're going to start out with the grand champion, Camden Howard, right here, and he's got a great chicken. All right, your bid's mine, ladies and gentlemen. Send me a man on the phone. You tell me, I'm on the phone. Hey, we give $800. How much you going to give on it? Thank you. Nobody else started. I'm glad you did. 2 to bed, 3, then 4, heavenly 4, then 5, heavenly 5, 4, then 5, 6, 8, at 5, then 6, 8, 600, at 5, $600 well, at 5, then 5 and a half, at 5, then heaven a half, 5, then heaven a half, 5, then half, at 500 bed, 5 and a half, $600 amount, heaven 600, your turn, $600, at 5, heaven 6, 8, 5 and a half, heaven 6, 4, 5 and a half, heaven 6, 8, 5 and a half, heaven 6, man, 100 years from now, you never know you spend it. 600, now half, 6 and a half, $700, 700, and 6 and a half, heaven to 7, $700, 407, and 6 and a half, heaven to 7, you say 7, you say 700, that's 6 and a half, heaven to 7, now half, 7 and a half, 7 and a half, 7 to 8, 800, that's 7 and a half, heaven to give 8, would give 8, heaven to 7 and a half, heaven to give 8, 8, 7 and a half, heaven to give 8, 4 to 800, half, 8 and a half. 8 and a half, your turn, 8 and a half, 8 and a half. Where else are you going to buy a grand chicken gold right here today? 8 and a half, $900, 8 and a half, a bit of a 9, 8 and a half, everything 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 9, 4, 8 and a half, everything 9, 4, 8 and a half, man, everything 9, 8 and a half. Watch my head, practice with me. 8 and a half, 900, 850, everything 9, 8 and a half, everything 9, 8 and a half. Are you sure? 8 and a half, was that a bid? 8 and a half, everything 9, 8 and a half, last call, 9, and everything 900. Sold him for 850, sold him for 850, up top right there in the counter bar. Thank you, appreciate it. You got the name on that? Fairfield Fence, thank you. I believe they supported us here last year, didn't they? Sure did. Thank you. Next one coming in this young lady is going to be reserve champion, Kaylin Will. All right, so Ann, why don't you tell me what I'm going to do agency. Thank you. Next is going to be Searle Will. No, 21. Christopher. Right? That's Christopher, right? Thank you. All right, today, Ann, I'm going to tell me how I'm going to go on, how I'm going to yeah, 2 and a half. I tell you, 2 and a half, not 3, 3 and a half, 3, not half, 3 and a half, 3 and a half, half, 3 and a 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 half, any amount of 3, 50, 3 and a half, 3 and a half, 3 and a half, any amount of 3 and a half, 3 and a half. I just wanted to check. I saw that moving. 30 and a half. Anybody with 350? $300. Federal Supply for $300. Thank you. Federal Supply for $300. Next is going to be number 22. That'll be Searle Will. All right. Searle's doing a good job.
We're back from the chicken show a day later, and I won grand champion. My chicken was the best there out of 60 other people's.
Put your ribbon around. You want a blue ribbon and everything? Okay. Is your first time?
It was our first time doing the chickens, and my chicken sold for $850.
That's good money. First time grand champion, best of show on your chicken. We don't even know nothing about chickens, do we? I don't got no microphone.
We don't know anything about chickens.
Tell me it was your first time and we don't even know about chickens.
And it was our first time doing it.
That's the chicken we won with right now?
The one with the ankle bracelet?
Yeah. Shirley. Is that Shirley? I was calling one of them Laverne, the other one Shirley. Look, it's picking at this little bracelet there. Let's take that thing off. Whoop, might drop the filming device. Get a feller that bought the chicken, he didn't want it, so you got to keep your chicken.
And the money?
And you got to do a report now for your money. So that's gonna wrap it up on this video. I don't have a microphone.
That's it for today's video, or this week's episode. Like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends, even the ones you don't like, and give the bad ones to the people. Give the bad Halloween candy to the people you don't like.
Halloween's over.
You probably still have some candy left over.
Oh yeah, sure. So that's gonna wrap it up for us with the chickens. Also, tell them if they found us because of the chickens, go and check out our car content.
If you found us because of the chickens, go and check out the car videos that we do. We work on cars and we rescued a 1957 Bel Air like maybe a month and a half ago.
And that's what me and you's about to get in the shop and get to work on. All right. Sounds good.
Thanks for watching.
We'll see you in the next video.
We'll see you next time.